Oh, all right, today we're going to do Donald Trump. And Donald Trump was so easy. I hardly even had to do any research, really. I mean, this guy was just, politically speaking, well, anyway. Let's go through a couple of some notes I took about Donald Trump. Of course, the biggest one was his latest tweets about Mussolini, all right? He starts quoting Mussolini quotes, saying that his quotes were a good business person's quotes. What I have down in the description area is a video about Mussolini. It's a quick, about 45 minutes, just kind of an overlay of him. I hope you go and watch that, because if you're a Donald Trump follower, you are a follower of a fascist. Anybody that thinks Mussolini is a hero has to be a fascist. There's no way else you could do it. Another way you can tell somebody's a fascist or not, and you notice they always have to cover it up. They hide it. Okay, another way is when they start talking about building walls, you know, like the Berlin Wall, Russian Wall, and all these walls, the Palestinian Wall. You know, this is fascistic tactics. And also Trump says that he wants to use prisoners, Latino prisoners, to build the wall. Well, that's called forced labor. There aren't too many countries that have used forced labor. Japan used it World War II. Of course, Germany used it World War II, and Russia used it in World War II and World War I. It's one of the worst forms of fascism you can get. So many talking heads out there are asking, is Donald Trump a fascist? That's why I'm bringing this up. Of course he's a fascist, and he has to hide it under the Republican ticket. But here's the thing. The Republicans don't want Donald Trump. In fact, in August of last year, they said Donald Trump will not be the nominee. And then just recently, Rubio said that Donald Trump will not be the GOP nominee. Guess who endorsed Donald Trump? Yeah, that's right. David Duke, the KKK leader, Ku Klux Klan leader here in the U.S. You know, I mean, David Duke only endorses the most horrible and right-wing rabid garbage that's put out there for people to pick. And finally, I wanted to talk about Trump being a one-percenter. He is the 1%. He's the privileged. His labor comes a lot from Mexico. And when he builds the wall, he's going to lose his cheap labor, or as Rubio said, his illegal workers. Now, I don't know what that means. Are they illegal in Mexico? Because that's where a lot of his garbage is made, Trump's garbage. And, you know, who built his buildings for him? Oh, that's right. Yeah, 501c3. Yeah, what a hypocrite, man. This guy, you know, and then he screams at Rubio saying he doesn't know how to do business, doesn't know how to do business. Well, maybe business needs to be cleaned up, huh? Maybe Trump, maybe you sleazebag politicians and you 1% people that, you know, you don't want to ever hike the minimum wage up. You said yourself that wasn't good. Then you, of course, flip-flopped and said, yeah, you could up the minimum wage, what, by a nickel, a dime, a penny, what? The wealthy can really, the 1% wealthy can really make your stomach flip. They'll complain about the homeless being in doorsteps and so on and so forth, but they won't lift a penny to help them. Yeah, Trump once in a while will hold a fundraiser here and there, but anybody that's looked up fundraisers know that most of the money goes to the pockets of the fundraisers themselves. And there's either none that makes it to the final fundraiser people or very little. Another one of those 1% scams. But anyway. I thought I would bring you up to date on the horrible Trump situation. I can't believe that we would, once again, the U.S. puts up another piece of junk. You know, we had, Nixon, Ford, Bush 1, Clinton, Bush 2, and then Obama. I mean, we just can't put another piece of junk in here. We're running out of time. The planet needs to be helped. There are so many people running from war, from the military-industrial complex, you know, and countries are now at war with the refugees that they made by selling all these weapons and starting these wars. It's really disgusting, people, and we, the people, have to change it. It can't be changed by governments. Geez. So what my suggestion is join the people that got run over by the bus and start voting for Jill Stein. Look her up. Again, I'll put the links and things down in the description area, and you can go and look up Jill Stein. Yeah, I know I've been saying a lot about her, but I'm getting desperate, people. We need to do something about this climate change and all the war that's going on and the poverty. You should see the homeless tents popping up all over the city here in San Francisco, in the U.S. And now that of course, the supervisors are saying we need to tear down these tent cities. Well, where are the people going to go? They never give you answers on that. They just tear down the cities and back into the streets, and then they complain that they're all in the streets again. Oh well, it doesn't make any sense. Please give me your thoughts down in the comments area, and I appreciate all the ups and the downs and the new subscribers. Try and keep it a little civil. Keep it on subject, Donald Trump, and not the messengers out there that are posting. You know, they're just the messengers. You know, check out the links that people put in and have at it. Okay, so we're putting in a new poll today. We want to know if you are a Trump supporter or not. So the way you take the poll is you notice there's this little thing that shoots out up here on top of the video. You just click that, and this poll thingy will drop down like this, and the question will be here, and then you just either X this or that, yes or no. Pretty simple poll. I thought I'd experiment with it. So go ahead, take the poll. Be honest. Nobody knows who takes the poll anyway. And until next time.